The old girl was running well, despite being heavy laden with supplies. The ride was jet smooth, Kingswood. There are no fences out here. Stock and wild animals run wild. This is why it's best not to drive at night. But nature has adapted. The carnage of roadkill provides ample food for numerous birds of prey, like this impressive wedge-tailed eagle, which has a massive wingspan of 2.2 metres. Impressive. I'd reached the territory, the last frontier. Survival here depends on one important ingredient: water. In the middle of nowhere, in a vast, inhospitable desert, I came across an oasis, Renner Springs Roadhouse, built next to an underground spring that for decades has provided sustenance for weary travellers. I wander into the bar to quench a heavy thirst, beer, and as sometimes happens, a story appears before my eyes. Say hello to Jasmine, Outback Barmaid.
Renner Springs is a roadhouse situated 160 kilometres north of Tennant Creek. That's our closest town. Other than that, you have little towns and communities. Our closest community, as in Aboriginal settlement community, is 90 k's north of us. So we are pretty isolated. We have generated power. We bore water from the springs. We don't have any other water here, that's what we have. If we need an electrician, he has to come up from Tennant Creek, which is 320k round trip for him. Same as the doctor, hospital, all of that. We're just a little roadhouse on the side of the road, and all of our food comes from different parts of Australia, the furthest away being Adelaide. So it's a pretty fair way for your fruit and veggies to come. I've been working here as a barmaid, general hand, for 2 years and 4 months. We have up to 10 people at a time working at the roadhouse doing different stuff. You can spend up to 3 months with the same amount of people, and you are very isolated. It's not easy to get away from people. It can be a little bit much sometimes. Even the nicest people can want to rip their hair out or someone else's. Being a female in the Northern Territory is not always easy. Men are men out here, you have to expect it. They do what they do, and women do it too. That's what you do. It's just like working on a farm or out on a station. You rough it with the boys sometimes. That's what you do. The Outback pubs represent people's homes. They're where you're welcome, where you go to, where you get your mail from, where you find out information, where you talk to your friends, where you meet new friends. As a barmaid, when the guys out here get pretty rowdy, and they can, especially if the rings have been out on stock camp or we've got a group of bikies in, the easiest thing to do is take their beer.